Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. Today in this video we will learn how to generate creative internship program certificate and send to interns via WhatsApp. Okay. So the idea here is you are providing a creative internship certification course for your students. Now we imagine that you have thousands of students. On completion of the course, you want to send them the certificate. Now, if you follow the manual process, you have to first collect the data of your students, then you have to create a certificate for that individual student, then you will send them on WhatsApp. This process will take a long time, which will kill your time unnecessarily. So, to save your time, I suggest you to bring some automation here. You want something like, you have created a forms for your students. Now, on completion of the course, they will just fill up the form, and on successful form submission, automatically a certificate will be created for them individually. Then it will be uploaded or saved in the folder you have created for the certificates, and finally it will be sent on WhatsApp to them. Okay. So for that I have used 4 applications here. First is Google Forms. To create the online form, here I have used Google Forms, but you can use any other platform like Pabbly Form Builder or JotForm. Then I have used Google Slides to create certificate. Then I have used Google Drive to save the certificate. I have created a folder there and I want all my certificates to get uploaded there. And finally I have used WhatsApp. You know, it's a famous chatting app. Okay. But there was one more problem I have to face, which is there is no direct integration or link between these 4 applications. So how I have performed the automation? Let me tell you. With the help of Pabbly Connect. Now you people will say, what is Pabbly Connect? So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software. What it will do, it will help us to link or integrate all of these applications together so that every time the participant will fill up the form, automatically a certificate will be created for them individually. Then it will automatically be saved or uploaded in the particular folder you have created for them for the certificates, and then again automatically it will be sent to the students on WhatsApp. Amazing, right? All of this process has been shortened and done in a very simple step. Now let me show you a real-time example on my screen. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the particular form I have created for the candidates. Okay, candidates will fill up this form, and on successful form submission, they will receive a WhatsApp message with the link of the PDF file. Here, we will fill up the form on behalf of our candidate, and as soon as we will fill up the form on successful form submission, a WhatsApp message will be appeared here. Okay, so we will submit the form on behalf of our student. Let's say our students, the candidate name is 𝗃𝗵𝘆. Let me edit the number. Okay, so this is the number and rest of the details. Guys, one more thing, you have to mention your candidates to add the country code here. Why I am telling you to add the country code, I'll tell it to you later in my workflow. Okay, so you can see the details of the candidates. Now I'll submit the form, and now we'll go to our WhatsApp webpage and we will see if we have received any message or not. Okay guys, here you can see a message has just arrived which states, "Hello 𝗃𝗵𝘆, congratulations, we are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the Creative Internship Certification course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for a significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute." Now let's download the PDF file and we will see if the certificate mentions the name of 𝗃𝗵𝘆. Yes, certificate clearly mentions the name of the candidate, which is 𝗃𝗵𝘆. You can see the date here. Now you people must be thinking how I have managed to do the process of integration and automation. How? Just by filling up the form, a WhatsApp message automatically be appeared to the candidate with the link of the PDF file. So let me show you the process on my screen now. Okay, so before we start with the process, let me tell you the 5 easy steps of integration as you can see on my screen. Step number 1 says connect Google Forms to Pabbly Connect. with the help of webhook URL. So what we will do first, we will log in into our Pabbly Connect account. Then we will integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Why? Because we have created the form for the interns in Google Forms. That's why it is important to integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now step number 2 says collect the data from Google Forms in Pabbly Connect. So we have integrated Google Forms in Pabbly Connect. Now I want to transfer the data, the details of the intern who have filled the form into my Pabbly Connect account. So step number 2 says the same. Step number 3 says send the same data to Google Slides for creating a certificate from template. So in step number 3, we will be integrating Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. Why? Because we have created the certificate template in Google Slides. Now when the data, the details of the intern will be transferred from Pabbly Connect to Google Slide. Google Slide will make a certificate automatically for that intern individually. So step number 3 says the same. Now step number 4 says save the certificate in Google Drive. Okay. In step number 4, I'll be integrating Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. Why? Because I have created a folder in my Google Drive account. Now I want all my certificates to get saved in that particular folder, and from that folder I'll send it to my interns on WhatsApp. So step number 5 says send the same data to 360 dialog for sending messages on WhatsApp. Okay guys, why we are using 360 dialog here and why not WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp does not allow you to send messages directly. For that, we have to use another software which is the official API of WhatsApp, which is 360 dialog. Okay, now let's start with the process. Okay guys, so to start with the process, you have to first open your browsers, come to the search engine, and here you have to type Pabbly. Pabbly, remember, Pabbly, okay, press enter. Now you can see the website page of Pabbly on my screen. What you have to do next is, if you can see it is written product here, click on product, and now you can see all of the 5 applications offered by Pabbly. Today we are using Connect, so I'll click on Connect. And now you can see the landing page of Pabbly Connect. For the first time users, if you can see a green button at my right corner which says sign up free, guys, you can click this and you can create your free account in just 2 minutes, and you can perform your activities, the process of integration. You can create your workflow completely free by just clicking here. Okay, it will take 2 minutes, hardly 2 minutes to create your account. Because I am already logged in, so I'll click on sign in. And one more time, you can see all of the 5 applications offered by Pabbly on my screen. Guys, you know today we are using Connect, so I'll come on Connect and now I'll click on Access Now. Okay, so this is how the workflow looks. Sorry, I mean the dashboard looks of Pabbly Connect. Now we have to create a workflow. So if you can see a blue button at my right corner which says Create Workflow, click here and a mini tab will emerge in front of you which will ask you to name the workflow. So I'll name my workflow now. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the name of my workflow. Now I'll click on Create. And as you can see, we have entered the workflow. Here we will perform the process of integration. You can clearly see the name of my workflow, automatically send certificates on successful submission of form. Okay. One more thing guys, I will add the link of this workflow in my description box. You can clone this same workflow into your Pabbly Connect account just by clicking on the link, okay? And you can see the workflow as many times you want, okay? Now we will read first what it is written here. It is written trigger when this happens, choose your first application trigger, action, do this, choose your next application action. Now you people must be thinking what is this trigger and what is this action? So let me tell you, trigger is happening of an event, and action is the response, do this, the response. So in this case, the trigger event is submission of the form, okay? As soon as the form is submitted, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent with the link of the certificate. So here the trigger event is submission of the form. And the action event, the response, what is the response? The response is automatically we have sent the message and the link of the certificate on our WhatsApp. Okay, so you understood trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Now we will start with the process. We have to choose our first application. Our first application is Google Forms. Okay, why we are integrating Google Forms with Pabbly Connect? Because we have created the forms in Google Forms. Okay, so for that you have to click your first application, come to the search field, and here you have to search for Google Forms. Okay, so as you can see on my screen, this is Google Forms. I'll click on this, and now a new action, new field of trigger event has emerged in front of me. So if you click this arrow, you can see the trigger event. This is the trigger event, new response in spreadsheet. I've selected it, and now you can see a webhook URL has been generated in front of us. Now I'll tell you what a webhook URL will do and how it will help us to integrate Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. But guys, first read the instructions which are given below. These instructions are very important. Why I'm telling you this? Because if you will simply read the instructions and follow the instructions, you need not to follow any tutorials. You can create your workflow completely by your own just by reading the instructions. So I'll read the first 5 instructions, and then I'll tell you practically how we will integrate or do this process. Okay. So Google Forms responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Go to forms on which you want to take submission and make last question as required for trigger. Switch to response tab. Click on create spreadsheet icon. By default, form name shown as sheet name. Click on create. Okay, so now we will perform these first 5 instructions. Okay, I'll tell you practically how we can perform this instruction. First, you have to go to your Google Forms. How you can go to your Google Forms? If you'll click this button of new tab, come to the apps provided by Google. Here, search for forms. Come down. This is forms. Okay, open it. Okay, now you can see this is my account on Google Forms. I have created different forms here for different workflows. As you can see, for this particular workflow, I have created this particular form, which is creative internship program. Let me show it to you. So this is the particular form I have created for the directors. You can see here. Okay. Now, what we have to do, we have to open the Google Sheet. Okay. So for that, you have to click on this responses button, and now you can see a green icon for Google Sheet. Click this. And you can see this is the particular Google Sheet which is automatically integrated with this Google Forms. Okay. So let me tell you once more time how you can create your Google Forms. Okay. So this is my account on Google Forms. Once again, you can see. Now, if you want to create a form, you have to simply click on this blank button, this plus sign. Okay. And the field, the template of form will appear in front of you. Now you can create your form from here. You can see the external details are provided here. Accordingly, you can add the text, okay, and help text and much more things. Okay. So I have created the form here. Okay. Now I'll fill up the form on behalf of our candidate, and we will see if automatically the responses are captured here or not as soon as we will fill up the form. So to fill up the form, we have to first preview it. I'll click this eye icon, and this is exactly how the candidates will see the form. Now I'll fill up the form on behalf of our candidate. Okay. Okay, so as you can see on my screen, these are the details of our particular candidate. Now I'll submit the form. Okay, we have successfully submitted the form. Now we'll go to our Google Sheets and we will see if the responses has been captured there successfully or not. Yes guys, the responses has been captured successfully. Here you can see the time span, the full name, email address and phone number. Okay, so this is the sheet where the responses will get captured, and we have to integrate this particular Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So how we will integrate, how we will do the process, let me tell you. If you can see, here is the option of extensions. Click on extensions. Now click on add-ons and come to get add-ons. Click here and you can see a mini window will emerge in front of you, which will be Google Workspace Marketplace. So here you have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Here you can see. If you'll click this, you can see this is the add-on I am telling you to install. Because it is already installed in my system, so it is showing installed here. You people, after you will install this add-on, now close this tab and refresh the page. Okay, so refreshing the page is very important guys. Why I am telling you this? Because after you will refresh the page, then only when you will come to extensions, you can see a option of Pabbly Connect Webhook as an individual. What we have to do, we have to click on initial setup and a mini window will emerge once again in front of you. Now it is asking us for two options. First is webhook URL and second is trigger column. So delete this previous webhook URL and now go back to your Pabbly Connect account. Here you can see this is the webhook URL which has been generated for this particular workflow. So I'll copy this webhook URL. Okay. I'll go back to my Google Sheet and simply I'll paste it here. Okay. Now the trigger column, guys, trigger column is the last column of your Google Sheet. My last column of this particular Google Sheet is column D. That's why I'll fill up here column D. Yours can be anything E, F, G, H, but remember the trigger column is the last column of your Google Sheet. So you have to enter the last column of your Google Sheet under trigger column. Now I'll click on send test, but before that I'll go to Pabbly Connect and I'll see if it is showing me waiting for webhook response or not. Then only it will capture the response button. Okay, so I'll click on send test and you can see the data has been successfully sent to Pabbly Connect. Now I'll go to Pabbly Connect and you can see here the responses has been captured by Pabbly Connect. You can see the name, you can see the email ID, you can see the number, the date and time. Okay, so we have successfully done our first step. We have integrated Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to resolve a minor issue. Let me tell you here, if you can see the date and the time are merged together. I have given the column of date in my certificate. I haven't given anything, any variable for time. So I don't want the time. I only want the date. So for that I have to format the date and time. Let me tell you how you can do this. Minimize this tab. Come to your next application, okay, come to the search field and here you have to search for date time formatter. Click on date time formatter and a new field of action event will come in front of you. Now the action event works same as the trigger event. If you will click this arrow, you can see the various action events. I want to format date only. So I'll click on format date only and now I'll click on connect. Okay, now we have to map the data. Now what is mapping data? Let me tell you. If you will click on this field, you can see a scroll down will appear automatically. Now if you will click on this arrow, you can see the responses down here in the scroll down. Guys, these responses are the same responses which are captured above here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, you can see the details, the name, the email ID and the number. You can see the same responses can be seen here in the scroll down. We have to just map the data. From here, we have to just click on the particular field, which is the value which is required. It is asking us for the date. So I'll click on this timestamp. Now, in which format I want this date to be? Let me search for the format. I want the date first, then the month, then the year. So I'll click this format. I'll leave this particular field and now I'll click on save and send test request. Now we will see the responses. Yes, the responses are positive. You can see time has been disappeared from here and you can see the date in the particular format. I wanted the date first, then the month and then the year. So we have successfully resolved a minor issue. Okay. Now minimize this tab and we will hop on to our next process, which is integration of Google Slides. Okay. Guys, why we are integrating Google Slides once again? Because we have created the certificate for the candidates in our Google Slides. So it is important to integrate Google Slides with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you have to click on this plus sign. Come to the field of action, field of application. And here you have to search for Google Slides. Okay, Google Slides, as you can see on my screen. Now I'll click on this and a new field of action event will emerge in front of me. I'll choose for the particular action event. I want to create presentation from template. So I'll click on this and now I'll click on connect. Now a mini window will emerge in front of you asking of two options, add new connection and choose existing connection. So I'll click on add new connection and now I'll click on connect with Google Slides. Okay, I'll enter with this particular account. And now Pabbly is asking me for my permission. So guys, your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about your privacy and you can freely press continue. Okay. So as you can see, I have been successfully authorized in. Now I have to enter the particular field. The first field is of template presentation. Now you people will say, what is template? Okay, so let me show it to you. Let me go to my account on Google Slides first. Okay guys, this is my account on Google Slides. As you can see, I have created various certificates and templates here. Okay. If you want to create your certificate or template, you have to simply click on this plus sign and you can create your templates or certificate from here. Okay, so I have already created my certificate for this particular workflow. Let me show it to you. Okay guys, so as you can see on my screen, this is the particular certificate I have created for my candidates. Okay, you can see here, you can see the name, the column for name. Okay, and you can see the column of date. As you can see, there is no column for time. That's why we have formatted the time. We only wanted the date. Okay, so we will mark this particular template, this particular certificate. You can see the name here, Creative Internship Program Certificate, into our Pabbly Connect. How? Let me show it to you. If we'll go back to our Pabbly Connect account, this is the particular field we have to map. If you'll click on this, you can see a scroll down will appear. Now here you can see the various certificates and the templates. These certificate and the templates are the same certificate and the templates which I've created in my Google Slide account. Okay, these certificates and templates, these are showing me as it is in my scroll down. So now I will search for the particular template I have created for this workflow. You can see Creative Internship Program Certificate. So I'll simply map it. Okay, now I'll hop on to my next field. This is title of new presentation. So I'll give my title of new presentation as the name of my student only. Okay, you can give title of new presentation any other name, whichever you like. Okay, I'll keep the name of my candidate. Now I'll come to the new presentation location. So I have to map the new presentations location. Okay, first understand what is new presentations location. Guys, new presentations location is nothing but just the location of the folder it is asking us. The folder which I have created in my Google Drive where I want my certificates to get saved. Let me show it to you. Okay, so this is my account on Google Drive. Here you can see I have created various folders for different certificates. Okay, now for this particular workflow, I have created this folder, create certificate of creation. Okay, now I want my certificates to get saved here. So it is asking me for the particular location. If you want to create your folder, you can simply click on this plus button new and click on folder. You can create your new folder. Okay, now I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect account and here I'll map the folders location. Okay, let's go to the scroll down and here you can see it is showing us certificate of creation. I'll simply map it. Now I'll come to my next field, which is name. So I have to map the name of my student. Come to the scroll down and here you can see the name of my student, which is Sam John. Now come to the date, next field. We have to map the date. We have formatted the date. So come to the scroll down, come to date time formatter and just map the result. And now we'll click on save and send test request. Let's see what are the responses, if they are positive or not. Let it load for a second, please. Okay guys, as you can see, the responses are completely positive. Here there is no error it is showing. So we have completed our third step of integration of Google Slides. Okay, we have successfully done it. Now we'll hop on to our fourth step, which is integration of Google Drive. Now guys, why we are integrating Google Drive with Pabbly Connect once again? Because I have already told you I have created a folder in my Google Drive where I want my certificates to get saved, and from there it will be shared to the candidates on WhatsApp. So for that, it is important to first integrate Google Drive with Pabbly Connect. For that, you have to click on this plus sign. Okay, come to the search field and here you have to search for Google Drive. As you can see on my screen, I'll click this and a new field of action event will emerge in front of me. Okay, now I have to choose my action event. If you click this arrow, you can see the various action events. I want to search for share a file with anyone. I'll click this and now I'll click on connect. Okay, you can see a mini window has emerged in front of me asking me for two options. I'll click on add new connection and now I'll click on connect with Google Slides. I'll enter with this particular account 𝗪𝗍𝙗 𝘼, and now Pabbly is asking me for my permission. So guys, your data is completely safe and secure with Pabbly. You need not to worry about your privacy and you can freely press continue. Okay, as you can see, I have been successfully authorized in. Now I have to map the particular file ID. So what is the file ID? Let me show it to you guys. Go back to your Google Slides. Okay, come to the responses. Here you can see the presentation ID. This is the particular file ID we have to map there. Let me show it to you properly. Okay, so this is the particular file ID we will map this same ID here. How? You have to first unbutton this, okay? Delete the previous given ID, come to the scroll down, click on Google Slides, and here you can see the presentation ID. We have to click this and we have mapped it, okay? Now click on save and send test request and we will see what is the responses, what responses are showing. Responses are completely positive, guys. As you can see, there is no error it is giving. So we have successfully done our fourth step also, which is integration of Google Drive. Now we will jump to our final step, which is integration of WhatsApp. But the twist is here we are not integrating WhatsApp. Why? Because guys, WhatsApp doesn't allow you to send messages directly, okay? For that we have to use another software, which is the official API of WhatsApp, which is 360 dialog. So here what we are integrating, we will integrate 360 dialog, okay? Remember guys, we will integrate 360 dialog here in Pabbly Connect to send the messages on WhatsApp. So for that you have to click on the plus sign, come to the search field, and here you have to search for 360 dialog. Here you can see on my screen. I'll click this and a new field of action event will emerge in front of me. If I'll click this arrow, you can see here are the various action event. Okay, I'll choose send template message and now I'll click on connect. Okay, you can see a mini window has emerged in front of me asking me for two options. Now I'll click on add new connection and now you can see here it is asking me for the API key and the domain. So first we'll read the description here, what it is given. It is given enter API key here. You can create API key in your 360 dialog account. Log into your 360 dialog account, move to WhatsApp account page from the left sidebar and click on generate API key button. Okay. And under the domain it is written enter the domain here which you will get while generating the API key, example 𝗪𝗵𝘆.360dialog.io. Okay, so let me tell you from where you can generate your API. So guys, this is my account on 360 dialog as you can see on my screen. If you are in doubt how I have reached to 360 dialog account or how I have created my account on 360 dialog, so for that we have created a different video and added the link in our description box. And one more thing guys, I have added one more link in my description box. If you will visit 360 dialog through that particular link, you can avail the services of 360 dialog at very affordable price instead of the usual price they charge. So don't forget to check the links given below. Okay, now we'll proceed. We have to search for the API key. So for that, come to your left corner. Here you can see three options. Click on the WhatsApp accounts, okay, and here at the right corner below you can see it is written generate API key in blue box. You have to click this and you can generate your API key. Guys, the API key will be generated only one time. So once you will create or generate your API key, that can be used for as long as you want. You don't need to generate API key again and again. It's a one-time process, okay. Once your API key is generated and domain is generated, you have to simply copy it from here, go back to your Pabbly Connect account and you have to paste it here accordingly. Under API key, you will paste API key and under domain, you will paste domain. Okay. So I'll paste my API key and domain here and now we will click on save. So we will be successfully authorized in. I'm not showing you this process because of the security reason. So I'll paste my API key and domain and then I'll click on save. And you can see we have been successfully authorized in. Now we have to fill the required fields. The first field is of template. We have to map the template. Let me show it to you what is template and where you can get the template. If I'll go to my 360 dialog account, okay, go to WhatsApp account. And here beside generate API key, you can see it is written show details. Click here. Now here are three options given to you. You have to click on templates and you can see the various templates I have created for different workflow. Okay. So let me open one template for you and let me show it to you what the template is. So template is nothing guys. It is just the body of SMS which will be sent to your candidate or your participant. Here you can read the body of SMS I have written. Hello, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there.
Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, 3. Okay, now guys, what are these numbers in double boxes? Why they are given here? So let me tell you, these numbers are nothing but they are variables which will be keep changing. Like if we will enter the name of the candidate in variable number 1, you can see the number will automatically change into the name. Okay, now in body number 2, we will enter the course. So let's say creative internship certificate we are entering. Okay, so as soon as I have entered the value in the body box, you can see here automatically the number have changed into the value. So guys, this is just for your explanation. I am showing it to you. These numbers are given because of the variables. The name of the candidate will be keep on changing. So accordingly, the values will be auto-filled here. Okay. Now let me tell you one more thing, how you can create your template. If you want to create your template, here you can see a blue button is given for add template. If you will click this, you can see this is the body of template. You have to give a name to your template here. Okay, then you will select the language, in which particular language you want your body of SMS, and finally here you will type the body of SMS. Okay, now once you are done with your template, you have to click on preview and submit, and you have to send for approval. Okay, one more important thing guys, the templates cannot be used until they are approved. Okay, the approval process is done by Facebook, and the approval process will take from 2 hours to 48 hours. Generally it gets approved within 1 day only. So guys, don't forget to first create your template from here, add template, and then send the template for approval. Okay, now we'll go back to our Pabbly Connect account and we will map the particular template. How? You have to click on the scroll down, and here you can see all of the templates which we have created in our 360 dialog account. You can see here the same templates can be seen in the scroll down. Okay, now we'll click on the particular template. Our template name was certificate link, so I'll map the particular template, which is certificate link. Okay, now the namespace will be automatically filled. This field will be filled automatically, and the language code field will be filled automatically. Now here you can see it is written EN. EN stands for English. If I'll go back to my account in 360 dialog, here you can see in front of the templates EN is given under the language column. So EN stands for English. This shows that all the templates, the body of SMS are in English language. So it will automatically fill up this field language code. Now we will hop on to our next field, which is recipient mobile number. So we have to map the recipient mobile number. Here if we'll click the field, you can see there is a scroll down. Go to Google Forms, and here you will simply map the mobile number. Okay, don't forget to read the help text here guys, what it is written. Enter the recipient mobile number with the country code. Okay, +91. So guys, you have to mention this, that you have to enter the country code to the candidates, that candidates will enter the mobile number with the country code. So you can give a help text in your form. Okay, now come to the header document URL. Here it is written in example PDF file. So we have to map the particular file which we have to send. Of course, our certificate file which we are sending is the PDF file only. So let me show you from where you can map the PDF file. If you will come to the scroll down, come to Google Drives here, and you can see 5 links here. Search for the PDF file link. You can see the third link is of PDF file. I'll click this and I'll simply map the PDF file. Okay, now come to the header document file name. So header document file name will appear at the top of the message. Okay, so you decide yourself what you want to name your header document. I'll keep the name of my candidate only, so I'll map here the name of my candidate. Okay, now we'll start with the body field. We have to enter the body fields. I have shown you before in my template. One more time, let me show it to you. So this is the particular template, and these are the body field: body 1, body 2, body 3. So as soon as you will enter the value here, the variable will be changed. So we have to enter the body field here. Body field 1 states example Mahesh. That means we have to map here the name of the candidate. I'll map the name of the candidate. Now in body field 2, it is showing me example digital marketing. Means in body field 2, we have to map the course name. So our course name is So this is the name of my course, Creative Internship course. Okay, let me edit it. It should be Creative Internship Certification course. Okay, certification course. Now we will hop on to our body field 3, which is it is given example ABS Institute. So we will enter the name of our institute. Let's say our institute name is AI Institute. Okay, so we have successfully entered all of the field here. Now we will press on save and send test request, and we will see what are the responses here. Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, the responses are completely positive as there is no error it is showing. Now we will go to our WhatsApp web page and we will see if the candidate has received any message with the link of the certificate or not. Okay guys, this is my WhatsApp web page and you can clearly see a message has arrived right now which says, "Hello 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the Creative Internship Certification course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute." You can see the variables have changed here. Okay, so the variables will keep changing according to the students or candidates information, and you can see the header document name. We have kept the candidate name only, so it is showing 𝗪𝗯𝗯 here. Now I'll download the PDF file and let's see if the certificate is right. Does it show the name of 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆 or not? Yes, it clearly mentions the name of the candidate 𝗪𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆, and here you can see the date. So guys, you have seen how the integration has worked. Now let's go back to our form and we will resubmit the form, and we will see as soon as we will submit the form, will a WhatsApp message will appear on behalf of our candidate or not. Guys, one more thing, I cannot show you different WhatsApp web at same time. So what I'll do, I'll delete this message in front of you. Okay, and now we will resubmit the form and we will see if a WhatsApp message will be appeared here or not. Okay guys, this is the particular form. Let me resubmit it. And now we will fill the form on behalf of our candidate. Let's say our candidate's name is Jenny Thomas. This is the email ID. Let me edit the number. Okay, so this is the number of the candidate and we will submit the form. So we have successfully submitted the form. Now we will go to our WhatsApp web page and we will see if we have received any message under the name of Jenny Thomas or not. Okay guys, you can clearly see a message has just arrived which states, "Hello Jenny Thomas, congratulations. We are pleased to inform you that you have successfully completed the Creative Internship Certification course. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. We know this certificate will be a great addition to your resume and we want to help you get there. Hope for your significant and successful career in life. Best regards, AI Institute." Now we will download the certificate, the PDF file, and we will see if the certificate is carrying the name of Jenny Thomas or not. Yes, you can clearly see here the certificate is mentioning the name of Jenny Thomas. So guys, you have seen how perfectly the integration has worked. Now I'll add the link of this workflow in my description box and you can directly clone the workflow to your Pabbly Connect account just by clicking on the link. Okay.
Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID, admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you.